Four is a splash at a 1. Think 1 made it through. 4 is defensive.
Falcon 4 spin. Hit 1's clean.
4 is defending. Merged.
1.
Ooh, well, that was intense. This is mission number 9 of our Balkans campaign. Last mission, I was GCI, guiding the package to take out Udbina Airport. It got pretty hairy, and you should go check out the previous video. During this exciting mission, I was number 4 in Banshee 1, the escort flight. Mistakes were definitely made when I was merged with the MiG-23. My heart was definitely racing, frantically trying to get a tally. Up there with us, we had Falcon 4, our SEAD, and Panther 2, our DEED, working on the SA-3, SA-6, and SA-2. Total, they all got around 48 ground kills, and we bagged a few aircraft ourselves. If you have never played online in BMS, this video should show you exactly what to expect. I have the complete and unedited mission from start to finish and everything in between, with text commentary and a lot of chapters. It is very different being number 4, not having to worry about leading. I can kind of relax and not have as many responsibilities, but I still have to still try and not get shot down. We definitely had a blast. Enjoy the mission and see you next time. Alright, welcome to mission 9, Balkans again. You're not slotted yet, go ahead and get slotted up and everything. So, INI file, make sure you have threat circles, which they're taken out now, so actually you want to keep them there for just SA, or you can delete them. Up to your flight lead. So our job today is to suppress the the SA-5 and SA-2 are down, but there's SA-6, possible SA-6s around in that area, so we have to continue taking out the SAMs, because it's only the fire control radar that's out, so we need to make sure it's gonna be down for a good while. So that's why we're doing a DEED with the SA-2 and the SA-5, with a known SA-6 in that area, with probably a lot of air threats because we're really close to their base, and their base is right here.
Track IR Center. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. Mute your mic. We got some live stuff. Banja Luka is our next target on Thursday, so we are kind of paving the way for attack of basically their stronghold airbase. So threat considerations is SA-5, SA-2, but they're probably down. SA-6 for surface threats. When it comes to air threats, we have the same MiG-29Ss, MiG-29 Alphas, 21s, 23, and some attack aircraft that flies around sometimes. But the MiG-29s, they do have the possibility of having active radar missiles. So if you see a 29, it probably has it, and treat it as such. They also have semi-active radar missiles and, of course, heaters. So don't get too close, and the MiG-21s, they'll sneak up on you real quick and knock a heater up your tailpipe. Some of the abort, so if there's too many fighters, like we could always just abort. We could always not worry about dropping bombs, just kind of defend ourselves, shoot as many down as we can, and then head out. If like there's like 16 or if there's more than them than us, then obviously that's probably not a good idea to go in. And also we need to back off and go outside of our line here, our FLOT, the steer point lines. Then we need to communicate as such. We also have the holding point right here as well. So if you get there early, make sure you talk to the mission commander, Pappy. Make sure that he knows that you're early and you're doing a orbit around holding point, or the marshalling point. And then once you get the green light or the continue on the path of your timing, once you have your timing down, you can continue. Say that you're pushing. Say, I don't know, Panther 2 pushing holding point, or Marsh pushing Marshall, and everybody knows that what's happening or pushing, and then the mission commander will say if it's good or not, being that he's the escort flight, so he should have pretty good SA using AWACS. We do have AWACS.
Alright,
It
let's
is called Chalice 7, so it'll be on our Uniform 6 like normal. They'll be up for probably like 5 or 6 hours, so we'll have plenty of time when they're up there. Make sure you get that mental picture with the bullseye. We only have to worry about at least half of it. So get that mental picture and get that in your head so you could categorize threats as they're called out from AWACS. Joker bingo, I'm thinking probably a package-wide 37 Joker 27 bingo. I think that should suffice for this flight. So if you see here, just above the hold point is the air base. That's like an emergency air base. We have our alternate field up there. So
I missed that. Can you just where was the base? The emergency?
it's at our holding point. It's right here.
Okay, thanks.
So
Steer 57.
yeah, Steer 57. So I wouldn't recommend going there because it's super close to the FLOT. We'll probably lose the aircraft, but if you can make it home, try to make it home. Time of day, so it is daytime. It's early morning actually, so it's 6:46 local time, and we have a takeoff. Well, 4:46 Zulu. We have a takeoff of 5:45 Zulu. We have about an hour till we take off. The weather isn't bad, but it's not great. So we have fair weather, cloud base 4,000, con layers 28,000. At the target area, it's about the same, a little bit lower of a cloud base, but a little bit more visibility. If you come back, it'll be the same when we're at the target area. So weather's not too much of a factor. Just going to have some clouds out there. So just watch your engine icing. Make sure that's in auto, and make sure you stay in formation and don't crash into each other when you're going through the clouds. That comms is normal. Victor 15, 16, 17. TACAN same. AWACS already briefed. The ground procedures, we should be in our slots, our parking spots. So once you hear your lead saying taxi, then you should follow them. Don't move until you hear your lead verbally saying that I'm taxiing. Let's see, departure, flight up to your flight lead. Attack plan, surface attack, that'll be an individual. Flight briefs. About it. So for the weapons, if you want to change your weapons, feel free. We'll just have a 2-minute thing at the end so we all know what's going on. The strike or the deed flight, we do have SDBs. Uncle Sam was nice to us, so I think we have like 20. So you use all of them, then you use all of them. If you use some of them, then we have some left for next time. But we only have about 20 or so SDBs in our inventory. Got the short bus when it comes to supplies this today. But you can use just about any weapon available, and hopefully we can get this done. Any questions on the overall brief?
One general question from the SEAD. Since the radar are down on the 5 and the 2, didn't look like the deed flight is going somewhere particular. Are they heading for the 2 area?
Yeah, they could split it up, the 2 or the 5 or do whatever.
Yeah, well, I was just rattling around in my mind about 2. We have 4. Maybe having 2 guys with the 88s and maybe 2 guys with some CBUs and go up and pound that SA5 site.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because yeah, the 5 and 6, the 5 and 2 are out, but there is possibility of a SA6 in that area, so good to keep the harms as well. Yeah.
Okay, so that's information for the deed flight lead as well. That's what we'll be planning. Okay.
Cool. Anything the mission commander want to add?
Nope, nothing. Thanks.
Right. No other questions. We'll do a IVC check. of the flight there.
Falcon 4-1.
Falcon 4.
Falcon 4-2.
Falcon 4-3.
Falcon 4-4.
Panther 2-1.
Panther 2-2.
Panther 2-3.
Looks like no 4 for Panther.
No 4.
Yep, thanks. Banshee 1-1.
Banshee 1-2.
Banshee 1-3.
Banshee 1-4. So it's screen spacer's not coming in. Oh, I see him right there.
Screen facer.
Oh, there he is. All right, everyone's accounted for. So we're gonna come back at 35. Go ahead and go into your respective flights and do your own little brief.
Who the hell put me in charge? Oh, wait, he's here. Never mind.
Yes, I'm here. Gotta spice it up a little bit.
All right, this is Operation Try Not to Get Killed and try not to get everybody else killed.
Exactly.
Indeed.
All right, cool. So I'll hit. I did think a little bit about this ahead of time. So I'll hit the admin stuff first. I think we all know where we're going, but TACAN codes 17 Yankee 1, 80 Yankee 2, 80 X-ray 3, 17 X-ray 4. Hey, Potato.
Hey.
IDM, we'll have our flight. We'll put in 1-1, 1-3, 2-1, and 2-3 just to keep tabs on those other flights. Plan for takeoff. We'll do a rolling takeoff, 5-second departure. I'm going to follow OP Potato's playbook here and do a fast climb. So we'll rejoin at 300, climb at 400, Mach 0.83, and we'll cruise at Mach 0.85. Let's see, cons were at 28, so let's plan our cruise at 27. Our ingress at 27, flight level 270. We'll fence in prior to the flot. We'll cap at 270, which we just talked about. Formation-wise, we'll just go in as a wedge, just mile apart is fine. Any questions on the admin stuff or any thoughts?
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. So, and Prime, Rhodey, Vaith, if you guys have other ideas, I'm all ears because I'm pretty new to this still. But I looked at the threats. It looks like the primary threat is coming out of Banjaluka, which is our steer 6. I'm sorry. It's our steer 59. So it's just east of that SA2. Looks like primary threats are MiG-29s. There's MiG-21s operating out of the airbase to the north and south. So my thought is we'll set up we'll come in, we'll sanitize the area, just a quick sweep. We'll establish a grinder oriented along an east-west azimuth towards Banjaluka. We'll have to watch for 21 spikes coming out of the north of the south. There's also, it looks like a MiG-29 flying around up to the north. So something else just to consider. If we have to peel off an element, either 1 and 2 or 3 and 4 to go attack those other threats, we'll try and keep that azimuth heading towards Banjaluka because that's where I think we'll get most of the threats. Cool. So a couple of just admin items, again, sort of coming from OP Potato's playbook. I'm glad he's here. Would love to hear his thoughts as well. So we'll plan a 40-mile commit range. Once we're ready to commit, we'll go gate. We'll climb for altitude. So climb out at 27. Try and get above the Mach for a long shot. Azimuth sort if we can. If they're jamming, as we talked about earlier, we're sort of screwed, but we'll do what we can there. MAR, we'll use 15 nautical miles for the 29s. We'll plan a skate, so out at 20, but worst case is a short skate out at 15. Any thoughts or concerns or questions?
No,
It depends.
copy.
Make sure you look at their altitude. If they're 10,000
Yep.
feet above you, you're gonna have to adjust that MAR.
Yep. You said 2 miles for every 5,000 feet? Is that
Ish.
right?
It's like really, really vague, but that's about good baseline to use.
Roger.
That SA6 is going to be in the vicinity of the SA5s.
Okay. So a little bit to the north. Yeah. So that's if we get dirt 6 or mud 6. I'm honestly not sure the difference. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. We can call out our relative position and the azimuth to that 6 to the seed flight. That's Falcon 4. Let them come take care of it. My goal is to avoid SAM threats if possible.
Yeah. So dirt is basically nails. So it's a searching.
Yep.
Dirt 6. It's a searching 6. It's not locked onto you. A mud is that it's focused on you and it's probably going to shoot really soon. And Singer is that it launched.
It launched. Got it. Okay.
We could probably use the SA2 ring as like a kind of not really a bullseye, but like a quick little bull, like north of the SA2 ring or something. If northeast or west of the SA2 ring, you could kind of use that as a quicker reference for if the 6 pops up somewhere in there.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, my thought was to sort of use the western edge of that SA2 ring as well. It's down. I guess it doesn't matter as much now. I was going to use that as sort of the turn point for, or the eastern edge of our grinder. Cool. Any other thoughts?
Is the KS-19 the higher altitude AAA?
Let me actually pulled up the threat guide here. Hold on.
Looking.
I see a KC9. Oh, KS19. Typical engagement range is 5 nautical miles, 33,500.
Because that's right around our hold point. Well, there's some right around our hold point.
Oh yeah, south. Yep. How big is that? Big is that 5 mile range? Just adjust it. Like just make sure everybody kind of leans north.
Yep. Looks like a MiG-29 hanging around the float as well. So we'll plan to fence in, maybe passing steer point 3.
Yeah, there was another two ship F-29Ss earlier south of the SA2. I haven't seen it in a while though.
Yep. And there's a 29 Alpha up on the north edge of the 5. He's been kind of floating back and forth between the 2 air bases up there. Any recommendations on what to do if we get overrun? I mean, head west. We can call abort. I guess if the deed flight's got their bombs off, we can pick them up. Or if Falcon 4 has launched their harms, we can pick them up to help.
Yeah, it's going to be like a simultaneous thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's best case. Best case would be all simultaneous. They could do their SDBs, drop the bombs. Well, SDBs first, so we know that they're going to hit something, and then go in if able, door open, drop bombs. Only between the base and where we're attacking is like that, maybe 10 miles. So 20 miles from to the 2 SAM sites there. There'll be 0 time for them to launch and then be a threat to us.
Yep, agreed.
I'm still missing something because I still think the SA5 is a threat based on what I've read.
Even without the square pair?
Yeah, because it says in the Falcon, it says bar lock B needs to be destroyed along with the missiles. So, like I said, I'm missing something. Because it also talked about the other one. I have it here somewhere. Where'd it go? Yeah, I closed it apparently.
So you want to do you want to keep the flight together and do a elemental flight grinder, or you want to do individual element grinders?
Yeah, my thought was to orient the whole flight towards Banja Luka and just kind of watch north south. But if you guys recommend maybe a northeast, northeast southeast element grinder, we could do that as well.
I think we should try to stay as small. It's like the whole area is like 20 miles.
Yep. Yeah.
We just need to not be all together and get in the same cold position.
Yep. Agreed. Okay, so let's do an element grind. I'm sorry, a flight grinder. So 2 and 2, and just orient that east-west towards Banja Luka.
Okay. Make sure we spread out at that.
Yep. Yeah, what's a good range there? Is it 20 miles?
I would say probably about 20. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you'll go in and it'll orbit, or not orbit, but you'll kind of turn off cold, pump. I would say south, pump south. We'll go in and then you'll turn right, do a clockwise bit. I don't think it's a good idea to go north. That's where the airbase is.
Yeah, if we don't go north, we may not attract them to come down.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So what I'm reading here on Falcon Lounge, the SA5 page that they had, is Barlock B needs to be destroyed.
Me.
Oh, doesn't necessarily right.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Barlock is a search radar, but I don't know. Maybe it's a weird BMS thing.
Need to tell the package that the odd pair comes up as a 2 on the RWR, so it might freak people out.
In BMS, additional radar is included in the SA5 site. The Barlock B is an early warning and search/tracking radar that should also have to be destroyed to render the site ineffective. So I don't know. I don't know what's true.
Yeah, I think it is. It's happened to me on my own campaign.
Got shot by a Barlock?
Yep.
Ooh. Did it give you a warning, or you just explode, or?
No, it does give you. It lights up as Mud 5.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, let's treat it as if it's a threat. So we'll hang a little bit further west, and we'll let the
Well, the SF5 is really easy. It's easy to get away from.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just, be above 350 knots, and you could beam it, and I'll go off.
Yeah.
Roger.
I'll go off for you.
Okay. Anything we're missing?
Okay, so where are we going to set our grinder?
We'll set the eastern edge of the grinder. Where's bullseye?
Right here.
Yeah, I got it. Sort of pushing up towards the SA2, unless you guys think that's too close. But my thought
Where's
was,
the SA2? I don't have the SA2. I got the SA5 and an SA. I put an
Steer
SA6
6.
steer
or
6.
steer
Yeah.
6.
Yep. So steer. Let's see. Can we adjust this? Let's move steer
Yep,
5.
got it.
If I adjust steer 5, does it adjust it for everybody else?
It should. Oh yeah, it did. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Let's use steer 5. Yeah, pull it a little bit further this way, sort of the eastern edge of that grinder. So we'll set that back up east-west.
Okay, so we're going to do an east-west grinder.
Yep.
All right, so once we get steer 5, turn. Oops, somebody died. We turn right and 20 miles separation.
Correct. Yep. Yeah, and Vaith, you're 3, right? Yeah. I'll
Yes.
spin you guys off maybe 10 miles before steer 5. So just take a right 360. We'll press in. We'll come out, and you can turn in.
Copy.
And when you're in your elements, make sure you spread out as well, like 2 miles, maybe 3 miles.
Yep.
For your line abreast element hot leg.
Yep. Yeah, and just do hook turns, so you don't have to, kind of reform. Just make a right hand 180, in place 180, and then same on the way back in.
Yep. Don't forget to do your mental bullseye. Grab that ruler and everything in.
Yeah, I gotta set from. If you zoom out, I gotta set from bullseye to here and to here.
Yeah, the good news is that eastern edge of our grinder should be pretty close to bulls. So it'll help build that mental picture a little bit easier, I think. Any recommendations on jammers? Should we be jamming? Should we turn off?
I'd say initially
Yeah.
could jam, and then when you are about to shoot, you might as well turn it off because it should turn off anyway.
Roger.
So initially jam. Once you get a good shot or somewhat a decent shot, fire. And if you lose lock, don't shoot another one. Just turn off.
I think I'd give you. It seems like it'll give you like an extra 3 miles before the AI shoots
Yeah.
With the jammer on.
with it on. Yes.
Then don't have it on while you're cold because the home on jam stuff.
Yep.
Roger.
And our ordnance.
Yep. I think I got everybody fixed up. We've got 5 AMRAMs, a 9 mic. Do we have 9 X-rays or?
No.
I see 3
Two.
C's, 1 B, and 1 X-ray.
X-rays are available.
Okay.
Is there any advantage of the bees?
Disadvantage, but we have more B's than C's.
Okay, so inventory. Got it.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, we actually doesn't look like we have any.
No,
9.
we got according to loadout, we got more C's than B's.
I mean, like the
Uh,
inventory, like
B's-
the whole supply.
Yeah, B's are right now at medium.
Yeah.
C's are high.
Yeah, I'm gonna give us all C's.
Okay.
And then switch into 9X. All right. So that should be good now. Just double check it if you don't mind. So we've got 5 C's and 9X, a pod, 2 tanks, and a jammer pod.
Looks good.
Cool. All right. Cool. Any other questions?
I think that should do it.
All right. Don't forget to save your data cartridge.
Yep, doing it right now.
Speed.
Cool. All right. Want to pop back up?
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, I'll be back. I'm going to take a quick break.
Not a problem.
Not a ready bio break for everybody. Waiting on flight 2. They still got a couple. Go.
Alrighty. So how you been, Prime?
Good.
Yeah. Excellent. How's work going?
It's boring right now. Well, somewhat boring.
Really?
Waiting on the break that we get for Christmas, like half the week off.
Oh, nice.
All players, there's 30 on the dot. If you can, start heading back. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that bio break before we start. So I got a 5-minute bio break. Come back at 35. Okay, hopefully everyone's back. The happy you. It was a couple things you wanted to mention about the AAA and else package.
Yeah, so there were two things. One is the hold point. There's AAA there, high altitude AAA. So if the package is holding, you may want to lean a little bit north. We didn't move it. Just something to be aware of. The other was on the way in on the ingress for us on the cap. We'll call out any SA6 contacts. We're going to try and avoid them, but we'll call it out, north or south relative to, I think, the SA2 line. So just in general, we'll try and give the SEAD and D flights some SA on any SA6 dirt or other contacts. I think that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Like a 60-second out brief of each flight, what you're going to do. The first flight, SEAD. What's kind of your quick little plan here?
Once we depart the holding point, we're going to head up towards that SA5 area, and we're going to be looking. We have 1 and 3 with harms looking for SA6. We got mixed loadout for 2 and 4 with the 6 SDBs and 4 CBU 87s. So we plan on attacking that SA5 site if we're not otherwise preoccupied with SA6s.
Sweet. Deed?
Deed, 3 and 4 are scheduled to hit the SA2 and wipe it out. Me and 2 will. Well, we were going to kind of see if there's anything left over from the 5 site. There seems to be a lot there. If the 6 pops up, we have CBUs to loft on those guys. If they can put some harms on the of course, there's the TERs out there. There's probably about 4 or 5 with that battalion, so we'll watch out for those. We have HTS pods too to see if we can narrow it down and figure out where they're at.
Happy?
Yep. One other thing, we did decide the SA5 was likely still alive. I don't know if the other flights are considering it as well. So we're going to take off. We'll try and get airborne first if we can. We'll do a relatively fast climb straight out. Sanitize the area, just do a sweep. We'll set up a grinder east-west around the edge. The eastern edge of that grinder will be around the western edge of the SA2 ring. And we'll plan on just orienting east-west. We'll be watching for threats coming from the north or south, but we're expecting from Banja Luka. So I think that was it.
23's popped up all over where we're going now.
Oh, yeah. All right, so about 20 minutes, so work out fine. We should go in at 10 minutes, so A little bit time will pass. Let's go ahead and hop in. Go ahead and do your click dance. Off taxiway.
Falcon 4-3 in the pit. Three.
4.
2-1-15.
Hey, good copy. Call Green Jet when you're ready.
Panther 2, 4 in the pit, waiting on green. Three green.
Force green.
Copy.
2 green.
Good copy.
No stick on you.
That's over.
2-1, good yardstick.
Copy that. Sweet 6.
Request takeoff runway.
Panther 2-1, jet Alpha
runway 16 for takeoff.
Tower, Banshee 6. Request taxi for takeoff.
Good morning, Banshee 1. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi, charting, and hold short, runway 16.
1 taxi.
Circle VLG ground, Falcon 4 for F-16s. Request
2-1, got your visual taxi.
Good morning, Falcon 4, your number 3 for
3
departure.
taxi.
All present position. Give way to Panther 2, 4, F-16, taxiing, charting. 4, visual taxi. Falcon 4-1, that's Alpha. QH2978. Falcon 4-1, that's Alpha. 240 at 1 knots.
Push uniform 3.
2.
3.
4.
Tower, Banshee 3. Ready for departure.
Banshee 1, hold short.
2-1, hop it complete.
Say again.
Hop it complete.
Banshee 1, that's Alwea Tower, wing 240 at 3 knots, runway 16. You are cleared for takeoff.
Banshee 4 clear for takeoff 16.
2.
3.
4.
Two breaks up.
2 run 'em up.
3 set.
1's rolling.
2's rolling.
3's rolling.
4's rolling.
2 orbital.
3 airborne.
1-1, contact departure.
Push steer 2 and uniform 6.
2.
3.
4 airborne visual.
2-1 visual. I'm at your 8 o'clock.
2, ready for departure. Three saddle.
4, let me know when you rejoin and we'll push power up.
I'm about 1 mile behind.
Roger.
We're saddled right.
Roger, flight buster, we'll start the climb. Chalice, Banshee 6, request picture.
Banshee 1-1, Magic 2, picture clear.
Altitude, 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 altitude. Altitude, altitude.
Panther 2, checking on uniform, 4-ship airborne.
Panther 2, Banshee 5x5.
Viper 4 flight, check in on tactical.
Flight push steer 4.
743 on uniform. 2.
3.
Uniform.
4.
Package Falcon 4, as fragged.
Falcon Bench copy.
Say again for Falcon.
Got you 5x5, loud and clear.
Say.
The Strober's 80 miles.
2 cup. 3 set.
We gotta level up here. Flight push to your 5.
Flight's conning.
Okay, we'll come back down about 1,000. Banshee 6, request picture.
Banshee 1-1, Magic 2, picture clear.
Altitude. Altitude.
Magic 2, contact friendly.
Someone just declare 30471, 21,000.
Copy that. Friendly.
Roger.
Looks like that's first server and on the right is friendly also.
Nails 21 right, probably friendly.
You're stepped up.
4 nails 21 right, probably friendly.
We're marking again. I'm going to descend a little bit more. See, I got you in sight. Flight sent in. Lead fenced in 10.5.
2, 10-3.
3, 10-2.
4 fenced in 10-2.
Copy all. At traffic 11 o'clock. A little low. Go.
Be advised, we're a Rolex plus 12.
Say again.
We are Rolex plus 12.
Roger. Panther, Banshee.
Go for Panther.
Are you guys on time, early, or late?
On time, just a hair behind Gary.
Okay, roger. Banshee, gonna hook right. We'll spin here.
3.
4.
Panther, Banshee's gonna make a right 360 to let you catch up. We'll push out in front of you again. Zuri, I'm behind you. I'm gonna pop out at your 4 o'clock.
3.
That's light. Let's just make it a full 360 and we'll press in.
2. 3.
4. D4 is a 1 mile trail.
Copy.
Altitude. Altitude.
One cent data.
Good data.
Special friendly.
Friendly.
Picture in 2 groups. Range split. Lead. Bullseye. 085 1020,000. West. Hostile. Trail. Bullseye. 075 21,000. West. Hostile. Banshee 1. Magic 2. D5. Off. Station. 30 minutes.
I'm not exactly sure what that means. You mean she's off station? Is that what you said?
Panther 2 package.
Fabulous.
Advised conning above 22.
Yeah, fabulous.
Altitude.
You can tell it no.
It's really bad timing.
You want my element to extend out? Push point.
And 3, say again.
Do you want us to go trail farther yet? No.
Yeah, let's push up a little bit further here. We'll start the grinder right around the plot.
Okay, we have about 66 miles to first contact.
Roger.
If I'm correct. Some of these should be hostile.
Yeah, I got 15 close. Looks like 1 o'clock.
Challenge Banshee 1-3, declare 35610.
Banshee 1-3, Magic 2, contact confirmed, hostile. ID at MiG 23.
Press 3.
Banshee 1, Magic
3.
5, off, station, 30 minutes.
Reconfirm that was 348 for 11, correct?
34612. 21,000.
That's that.
There's two of them.
Yes, there is.
Sorted on the first.
I'm gonna take the second.
Horse targeted right side.
Last lock.
Declare 05837.
Banshee 1-1, Magic 2, contact friendly.
Fox 3. 311 14 21,000.
4 Fox 3 trailer.
2, come up right. You're close.
Coming up right.
4 Pitbull out.
Falcon 4 at hold point.
3 going full. I went out left.
Panther 2 at hold.
Banshee copies. We got
They
a
tried
couple
to
in.
fly around here.
Recommend spin.
4's a splash of 1. Think 1 made it through.
Staff, flare.
4's defensive.
Staff,
Falcon 4
flare.
spin.
Staff, flare. Staff, flare.
One from just
Staff,
on
flare.
4.
Staff,
Get
flare.
one clean.
Staff, flare.
4's defending. Merged.
Staff, flare.
1.
Staff, flare. Staff, flare. Staff, flare. Staff, flare. Staff, flare.
No! It's past bedtime, so.
Somebody needs to mute their Discord.
4's merged. Neutral. Bullseye 293 9000. 293 24.
Staff, flare. Staff, flare. Caution, staff.
4's defensive.
Staff, flare. Staff, flare. Staff, flare.
I'm
3
sorry.
starting back
Staff,
in.
flare.
Can somebody mute their Discord?
Lock.
Declare 33422.
4's offensive. Stand by.
Lock. Lock.
Fox 2. 4 splash. 4 tumbleweed. Going west.
1 tumbleweed flowing west.
Panther 2, Magic 2, 5, off, station, 30 minutes.
Lock.
Campaign 4-1, buddy spike.
4 had to punch bags, fuel 6-5.
One.
One's flowing three's flowing west to rejoin.
Come back towards you one.
Banshee 1-1, Magic 2, contact friendly.
Or flowing south.
Request picture.
Banshee 1-1, Magic 2, picture clear.
Okay, rejoin if we can.
Copy that. Climbing up.
Three, four, you clean?
Three's clean.
4 is clean.
You guys recommend a door open call?
Was the picture clear?
Affirm.
Yeah, I would say yep.
And package, picture's clear. Clean. Recommend door open.
Falcon
This
4,
backfire
door
is
open.
down by AAA.
Panther 2, door open.
Vessel 23.
3, you're off far east. You're alone over there.
Tanks heading back. The wrong steer point.
Crew will flow towards Steer 5. Help you rejoin. Just come out cold.
3 out cold.
Got your visual one.
I have a 23 there's a 23 to the north.
4 is turning to look.
Yeah, I got chevrons. Bullseye 089 or 22.
Roger, coming right to about a 070 heading. 2 FD coming underneath you.
Two one send data.
Good data.
It's not squawking green.
AWACS, clear
Two ship.
00133.
Banshee 1-1, Chalice 7, on station. Banshee 1-1, Chalice 7, contact is friendly.
Three 4 is rejoining underneath you, turning around.
Copy.
Looks like MiG 23 11213, I think targeted by 2, correct? Jamming.
Falcon 4, Chalice 7, base are quiet right now.
Box 3 11230. 11. Spike 23. Missile sniffed, I got a... Defending MiG 23.
Recommend turning in.
Hot. Taken.
Recommend turning in 3.
Turn hot.
One's defensive.
253 here, medium, bullseye, 0683, Angels 17. Going home.
One's clean.
Three, you got the closer one or the farther one?
I still just have chevrons right now. I'm gonna target, come in on the closest one.
Hey, firm. Closest one turned hot.
Banshee 1, Panther 2 has MiG-23 targeted.
3 targeted on that MiG-23.
Negative.
Panther, go ahead if you got the target. I don't think we're targeted.
Panther 2-2, Chalice 7 on station. Panther 2-2, Chalice
3 defending.
Box 3 close. Leaker 23.
Altitude. Altitude.
Splash 23, there's another one deeper in, about 20 miles.
Panther 2-2, Chalice 7, Fury 2, friendly 1 bandit.
Panther 2-1 has it. Panther 2-1, Pitbull.
Panther 2, Chalice 7, nice and quiet right now.
Right.
He's splashed. Good splash on the 23.
Three, say your position relative to steer 5.
A little bit south of it, 20 miles. I got a little bit farther. Heading back hot towards steer 5.
Roger. One is over, Bulls. Just rejoin when you can. 22,000.
Three's 24 miles away from 1.
Roger. Status?
Four visual rejoining.
2, got it. Like roadie's down. Dirt 5 to the northeast. One's turning cold to the east. You guys can keep pushing up to rejoin.
3 affirmative.
4 saddled, line abreast right.
Copy visual.
Falcon 4, we're working that 5 site.
Ray gun.
Banshee 1-3, Chalice 7 on station. Banshee 1-3, Chalice 7, pictures 1 group, bullseye 1, 2, 3, 1, 9, 3, 21,000. Track south, hostile hit.
That's a long ways away.
Long ways.
Panther 2, SA6 targeted. In hot.
One in sight. Looks like you're passing overhead. I'm going to cross underneath.
Panther 2-1, bombs away, SA6.
Quest picture.
Banshee 1-1, Chalice 7, pictures 1 group, bullseye 1, 2, 9, 1, 1, 9, 21,000. Track southwest, hostile hit. Banshee 1-1,
Shack Barlock.
Chalice 7, pictures 1 group, bullseye 1, 2, 9, 1, 1, 9, 21,000. Track southwest, hostile.
One's flowing south, trying to get some BDA.
And get ready to turn cold. We're almost as far east as we're gonna go.
Yes, turn cold.
Turning cold.
3 hooking right.
3 hooking right.
One's going to press southeast just a little bit, see if I can pick up that guy. He's probably too far off.
Yeah, about 93 miles.
Or say fuel.
4 is 4-9.
Flow back to towards stir 5.
4.
I copy that. Panther 2 has good effect on SA6. I'm going in for the loaders.
Three, 4, 1, 10 o'clock, a little bit left.
Or visual.
1's going to turn hot. You guys can float cold for a minute
Panther
here
2
and
bombs away,
get some distance, so we'll just reestablish the grinder.
Falcon 4-2, Chalice 7, pictures 2 groups. Wayne
Four.
and Asima split. And west group bullseye 1, 2, 1, 1, 9, 3, 21,000. Track south, hostile. East group bullseye 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 8, 21,000. Track north, hostile.
Both really far.
Super far.
Wonder what happened to the other one.
Falcon 4, say your status.
Bombs on target, SA-5 site, Barlock destroyed. We're just patrolling now.
Panther 2, say status.
Panther 2-1's in hot SA-6. Panther 2-1 bombs away. Off whip.
Element turn hot.
Before go and turn.
3, hook right. 3, hooking right.
Falcon 4, Chalice 7, things are quiet right now.
Before what heading you're referencing?
9-0.
Falcon 4-3 Magnum, bullseye 10121.
Banshee 1-3, Chalice 7, picture clear.
Did you switch to ones tack in?
Affirmative. Let me. I didn't swim. Hold on. I didn't mean to stay on.
Passing you guys on your right now.
4 visual.
Four, say your fuel.
4 is 4-5.
Roger.
Who needs bags anyway? Blah.
Just gas.
Apparently you don't.
Blah. Must have punched him at least, maybe, I don't know, 8,500, 9,000?
Panther 2-2, Chalice 7,
1 mile.
Banshee 1-3, Chalice 7, picture clear.
Panther 2-1 back in hot SA-6.
According to AWACS earlier, seems like we've got 5 more minutes till it's on station.
Attack Package, be advised, AWACS is going to depart the area in about 5 minutes. Let's start wrapping it up.
Yeah, Panther 2-1, final pass.
For hook right. Back to heading 270.
One's turning hot. Banshee 6-1, request picture.
Banshee 1-1, Chalice 7, picture clear.
Panther 2-1, bombs away. SA-6, Cat 1.
Died.
Falcon 4-4, Chalice 7, contact is friendly.
Magnum 08721. Package Falcon 4, we're ready to head home.
Go ahead, RTB.
Package Panther 2, Dakota. Miller time.
Dick.
Package Miller time, let's go home. Banshee 6-1, request picture.
Banshee 1-1, Chalice 7, picture is 2 groups, green split. Lead, group bullseye, 07057 14,000. Beaming, hostile. Trail, group bullseye, 07360 13,000. Track, west, hostile.
Closer.
Package, those are could be a factor. Let's RTB.
Yep. Facts. These are facts.
Panther 2-1, LGMF.
Panther 2-2, Chalice 7, contact is friendly.
Falcon 4-4, party spike. 3-1. Looks like I'm about 25 miles behind. You guys are more fuel critical than I am, so just keep on heading home.
Falcon
Copy.
4-2, Chalice 7,
Port.
contact is friendly.
That's reference steer 4, reference steer 7.
Port.
Package be advised, Banshee 6-1 is in Singleton, about 20 miles south of the Ingress strikers. Don't come shoot me.
Wish you would have said that sooner.
Sending F-16.
Where do you think the AAA is going to be any worry at this altitude?
It might. It can still reach us, so you might as well just over like 5 miles.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It was moving, so this may not be too accurate.
Yeah, I remember seeing it off right before we went in. I remember seeing it off a little bit.
Heading 315.
Bingo. Bingo.
It's rejoining right side. Direction 4 is rejoining right side.
3. Triage visual.
Or saddled right.
Reference to 7.
Falcon 4-2, buddy spike.
4 estimated fuel at 9.
021.
Bingo. Bingo. Altitude. Altitude.
Reference steer line. Five degrees down nose. Approach, Banshee 1-3, request unrestricted approach.
Still on tactical.
Oops. Request unrestricted approach.
Banshee 1-3, set solid 5 approach. Continuing now, the straight in approach, runway 34. QH2 979.
Okay, I'm gonna have to descend fast. Do you want to go ahead and go first? Give your lower fuel. 4.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go.
Peel to the left a little bit.
Caution.
Give you a space.
In sight. Getting ready for left base, runway 34. Right base 34.
Banshee 1-3, contact tower for landing. Switch 22915.
Contact tower for landing, Banshee 1-3.
Banshee 1-4, contact tower for landing. Switch 22915. Banshee.
Eyeball 8-1, contact low, switch to 8010. Banshee 1-4, that's Solway Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34, report on final.
4 report on final. Banshee.
Tower, Banshee 1-3, request landing.
Banshee 1-4, that's Solway Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34. Banshee 1-3, that's Solway Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34, report on final.
Being about runway 34, Banshee 1-3.
Banshee 1-3, 3-mile final runway.
Banshee 1-4, that's Solway Tower. Wing 350 at 2 knots. Runway 34, cleared for landing. Check gear down.
Landing 3-4, Banshee.
Bingo. Bingo.
Tower, Banshee 1-3, report 4-mile final.
Banshee 1-4, wheels down.
Banshee 1-3, that's Solway Tower. Wing 350 at 4 knots. Runway 34, cleared for landing. Check gear down.
Cleared for landing, runway 34, 3 green, Banshee 1-3.
G1 for off runway to their left.
Banshee 1-4, contact low, switch to 8010. Falcon 4-1, that's Solway Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34, report on final. Banshee 1-3, execute missed approach. Vector 160, contact approach for resequencing.
Banshee 1 Tower, Banshee 1-3, wheels down.
Falcon 4, 3 ship, 7-mile final.
Tower, Banshee 1-3, off
Banshee
active.
1-3, contact low, switch to 8010.
Yeah, can just hop out whenever.
Okay. 4-mile final.
Falcon 4-1, that's Solway Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34. Falcon 4-1, that's Solway Tower. Wing 010 at 2 knots. Runway 34 cleared for landing. Check gear down.
Panther 2, request landing.
Falcon 4-3, that's Stalwaya Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34, report on final. Panther 2-1, that's Stalwaya Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34, report on final.
Falcon 4-4, request landing.
Falcon 4-4, that's Stalwaya Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34, report on final.
At our Stir 5 just going to get back, and I had a message flash up on the top, something about the
Falcon 3,
lost connection or something, and it disappeared, and everybody around me seemed to be flying the same way they were flying, but I couldn't anybody to answer me on IVC.
Falcon 4-3,
So I think I just lost my IVC is what I did.
Runway 34.
But I thought everybody got disconnected, so I exited.
Falcon 4-4, that's Stalwaya
And
Tower.
I guess you guys are all still
Wing
flying.
010 at 2 knots. Runway 34, cleared for landing.
No issue here.
Yeah, I think my IVC just crapped
Falcon
out.
4-2, that's Stalwaya Tower. Continue inbound 4, runway 34. Falcon 4-3, that's Stalwaya Tower. Wing 010 at 4 knots. Runway 34,
I just
cleared
missed the
for
landing, that's
Check
all.
gear down.
Well, that got super spicy.
Yeah, I lost. I lost SA early on. And then the one on the 23s, I could never burn through their jamming, even though that was really close.
Yeah. I think I don't know if they're super close together. I don't know if we shot on the same target or the missile went after the same thing, because one of them got through and merged.
So we were originally sorted, and then I lost lock, and then I got something back, but I could never get two targets. So it's quite possible we were on the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost for a little bit, and I was able to get the trailer one again. Landing in the grass?
I saw the writing on the wall of 10 airplanes trying to recover at the same airport, so I went to the alternate.
Oh, huh?
There you go. They've come up.
It's 10 miles further, but I got on the ground 10 minutes faster.
AI's in the patterns.
On final.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the attack view. Those 23s they have like God jamming. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then so you could lock them up more than 20 miles, and then there's this space between 20 miles and like 9 miles, you can't lock them up again.
Yeah.
Then they come back.
I managed to get one Fox 3. As soon as that Fox 3, he's jamming and snipped. It was.
Yeah.
That was tough, man. I really suck at the air-to-air game. I really.
That was really good. Like when you think about it, like I know when you're doing it, it seemed like you did an awful job, like the worst person on earth. But like, it was honestly like that was really good. Everything worked out, and it came together pretty nicely. Of course, we're gonna get merged as that happens, but overall, that was really good.
Yeah, my essay it's like the moment shit happens, my essay just blushes.
Ah.
It's terrible. It takes forever to get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was I was merged at 23, I said, tumbleweed flowing west, I was flowing east. I didn't notice for another 60 seconds.
Oh, you weren't going west? I thought I had visual on you. I was looking for him.
Yep, nope, I was going east for like a minute.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got right behind them, and somebody called a Fox, and it exploded right in front of me.
Yeah, I heard someone had tally. I'm like, stand by, I'm offensive, like I'm right here. I didn't want you shooting in our...
friendly roadie?
Negative is 23.
Okay.
Pappy.
Yo.
Don't worry about it. I have really good SA. Shitty awareness.
Exactly.
Somebody got shot down by a SA-19.
Oh.
Who was that?
That's what I was afraid of when I was down low. Fast there. Oh boy.
Hey, what's this thing up on top here in Discord now? It says live now, BMS Balkans Mission 9, and it's got a join button.
Yeah, that's so we create a event, and it automatically starts, and then it has like that in the corner. So it just started doing that. And it puts you in the BMS ready room because that's what I'd started.
Yeah, I just clicked on the join and that's what it did.
Yeah.
What happened, mailman?
Well, we were on our way back, and all of a sudden I got that blue flashing...
Blue text?
Like as if we got disconnected. But then it went away, and everybody seemed to be flying their normal pattern that they were. You know, they didn't do any weird AI thing like, you know, after you get disconnected.
Started desyncing.
Nobody could hear me on IVC. I tried VHF, UHF, everything. And so I thought that everybody got disconnected, so I exited. And then I guess you guys are all fine. I think my IVC just crapped out.
Yeah, probably. But it wasn't able to recover the connection time.
So I thought everybody was gone.
Well,
That's no biggie. I just missed a landing, that's all.
Yeah, but you didn't get any registration on your bombs, so...
I did when I exited.
Well, I hope you know what it was, because it wasn't when I exited.
Yeah, I had 7 hits.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Took out the Barlock B.
Hey, with 6 bombs, that's a good deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Barlock B, the launchers, and I think it was a Zill something. Must have been a close target of opportunity.
Yeah, I think you did desync because we saw your plane launch into space.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's
and then
good. I've
the
always
AI
wanted to go into outer space.
Yeah. Wolf was hoping you'd bring him some space rocks back.
You know.
Yeah. Did you bring them?
Yeah, but they were.
Oh, they burned up on reentry or what?
They were really radiated, and I got a bad buzz from them.
There's a lot of
It was red kryptonite. He couldn't handle it.
Not those kind of rocks, man.
I lost my superpowers. You know, I remember back like I don't know, open Falcon days back in that time. I used to take and fly as fast as I could. I'd get it up to like full power, you know, like just a couple 100 feet off the ground, and then just go straight up. And it would actually take you into outer space. And you would get black, like you were in outer space, and you could look down and see the Earth. I wonder if you could do that now.
No, the highest it goes about.
In this game, I swear, I used to do that.
No, I remember.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten it to about 62,000.
Yeah. Yep.
The other two folks at? Where they at? Oh, someone land.
They were landing.
Okay.
Oh, we did all the good.
Oh, Rhodey, he got shot down by the SA-19.
Oh, it was Rhodey.
So that's what got me.
Well, that got super spicy.
Yeah, I lost. I lost SA early on. And then the one on the 23s, I could never burn through their jamming, even though that was really close.
Yeah. I think I don't know if they're super close together. I don't know if we shot on the same target or the missile went after the same thing, because one of them got through and merged.
So we were originally sorted, and then I lost lock, and then I got something back, but I could never get two targets. So it's quite possible we were on the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost for a little bit, and I was able to get the trailer one again. Landing in the grass?
I saw the writing on the wall of 10 airplanes trying to recover at the same airport, so I went to the alternate.
Oh, huh?
There you go. They've given it.
It's 10 miles further, but I got on the ground 10 minutes faster.
AI's in the patterns.
On final.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the attack view. Those 23s they have like God jamming. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you could lock them up more than 20 miles, and then there's this space between 20 miles and like 9 miles. You can't lock them up again.
Yeah.
Then they come back.
I managed to get one Fox 3. As soon as that Fox 3, he's jamming and snipped. It was.
Yeah.
That was tough, man. I really suck at the air-to-air game. I really.
That was really good. Like when you think about it, like I know when you're doing it, it seemed like you did an awful job, like the worst person on earth. But like, it was honestly like that was really good. Everything worked out, and it came together pretty nicely. Of course, we're gonna get merged, so that happens. But overall, that was really good.
Yeah, my SA it's like the moment shit happens, my SA just blushes.
Ah.
It's terrible. It takes forever to get it back.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in I was merged at 23, I said, tumbleweed flowing west, I was flowing east. I didn't notice for another 60 seconds.
Oh, you weren't going west? I thought I had visual on you. I was looking for him.
Yep, nope, I was going east for like a minute.
Interesting.
Yeah, I got right behind them, and somebody called a Fox, and it exploded right in front of me.
Yeah, I heard someone had tally. I'm like, stand by, I'm offensive, like I'm right here. I didn't want you shooting in.
Shot down by a friendly roadie?
Negative is 23.
Okay.
Pappy.
Yo.
Don't worry about it. I have really good SA. Shitty awareness.
Exactly.
Somebody got shot down by a SA-19.
Oh.
Who was that?
That's what I was afraid of when I was down low. fast there. Oh boy.
Hey, Brown, I posted that pic while you're flying next to 3.
Okay, yeah.
And I didn't die from a SAM today.
That's always good.
Yeah, I was
No
like 2
snip.
for 2 the last ones.
Tac view.
Did my launch hit that 21, 23? No, it didn't.
Actually, Rody, I was wrong. You got shot at by an SA-19, but you didn't get shot down by an SA-19. You got shot down by a MiG-23.
Yeah, I kind of figured that because I don't know if I hit it or not. I know it shot it. It went Pitbull.
Yeah, it went past it.
All right, Rody, I was considering making you my official trainer, but like this is like 3 flights in a row you haven't made it back. What's the deal?
I don't know.
Great idea.
No. Maybe I
My
shouldn't follow you.
My favorite comment was, Rody's definitely going to be merged. I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago. Somebody made it. Like, what do I expect from this flight? Rody's going to be merged.
Yes. Remember that.
Saving the mission now so we can watch it. Let's start with everyone's back. Start with SEAD. Your little debrief.
Yeah, we had a flight of 4. We got off all good. We had a mixed loadout, as I stated in the general brief. We got up in there in the area. 1 and 3 were looking for pop-up SA6, which I guess had moved farther south. Number 2 had his 6 SDBs. He attacked the remainders of the SA5 battalion that was there. I know he took out the what the heck is it?
Barlock B.
Yeah, the Barlock and
The
bunch of launchers and a support vehicle.
Yeah, food truck.
And I took with 1 harm the Barlock that was still there. The Barlock? No, the flat face. Sorry about that. Number 3 took 1 Magnum shot but didn't hit. And I believe number 4, he had CBUs, but I didn't see any hits on his. But Mailman was a star of our flight, but as we heard, he got desynced or something on the way back. So yeah, good flight for the SEAD.
Nice.
No medals though.
Oh,
Just commendations.
nice. That's still good. That'll work. It's all paper.
Right.
Righty then, Quasi.
Okay. So 3 and 4 were tasked to head down where Steer 7 was. It's a 2 site, and looking at the debrief here, they got 8 each, so they were carrying 8 SDBs, and looks like we completely knocked that out. 2 and I were to head north. Since the SEAD flight was taking out the SA3, we kind of looked around for some targets. I found the SA6 on the road using the HTS pod. I saw the F show up and was able to locate them. And they were just no factor. I don't know what they weren't shooting at us, but they weren't. So we put CBU 105s on them, and that just annihilated them.
Nice.
So then we got out of there. I had the one. I think you shot the one lead leaker MiG-23 coming in, Prime. The one that was in the front. I couldn't ever get it locked. It kept dropping.
Oh,
I
yeah.
picked up the one in
Yeah,
the rear.
shot
I
one of
saw
them.
him splat. Yeah, I saw him splash right in front of me. So I foxed on the second one and got him.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool.
Death from above. Look at that. Boom, boom. Battalion has been wiped out. Nice.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Right.
Did they have a straight flush?
Let's see. Is this that's a 2 site, a regular battalion, Barlock, SA7.
I only hit, I think, 1 SA5.
Did y'all go this far?
We were up at the SA5 site.
Okay.
Yeah, I took out a bridge up there too. There was some bridge I saw in the recon too, and I took that out. Yeah, I said it was a high priority too. So
Yeah, so the only thing left in the SA2 is the poor guys holding the man pads.
Oh.
And the SA5 site, 1 man pad guy and 3 fuel trucks is left.
Warlock, odd group. Here. Did y'all see a 5 come up?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
no, I saw the F show up for the SA6.
Yeah.
It's a flat face, and that's what I locked on with the HTS pod, and there was and the TGP slewed, and I just looked around and finally found them laying out there. So
yeah, and then when he was done, he sent me the coordinates, and I went in and basically had 1 left and
yeah,
got
he took out
whatever.
a couple more there.
Yeah,
Sweet.
whatever was left.
Go over the in-depth one. Pappy? Good.
Yep. So we took off first. Got in the air pretty fast. Got out pretty far ahead, which is the intent. Good admin on the way out. We picked up some contacts pretty far out. I can't remember if we just spotted on the radar or if it was a part of the picture call. I think it was just a radar pickup. 3 and 4 engaged, a couple MiG-23s. I think 1 hit, 1 leak through. Furball ensued. I was pretty tumbleweed at that point. Prime was able to shake off 23, I think. And we got our act back together. A couple more 23s came up. I targeted 1. He was jamming, shot. As soon as I shot, I lost lock, so turned cold. I think that's about the time Rhodey got shot. Rhodey, I probably got you killed, dragging you to that mess. After that, it was pretty clean. It was pretty quiet. We just set up a grinder pretty good. So you guys were done. Prime had jettisoned his tank, so was lower on gas than the rest of us. So we were watching that, and also the AWACS going away, and then made the militime call and RTB'd. I think we had 2. I think Prime had 2 kills, and I think that was the only air-to-air kills that we had.
In there. So on a overall, you already have it in there. So overall, it was good. It had not new, but somewhat lesser pilot leads in here, and then a new package lead, mission commander. So everything went well in the end when it comes to like organization, and we got what we were supposed to do done. So remember what chaos and too many tabs open happened today, and just know that when someone else is mission commander, you'll kind of know how to help them if something happens in a sense, since you know what it's like on that side. But yeah, knowing what the picture's like, understanding what everyone is doing, helps you get that general SA, and also having good wingman and flight leads and element leads helps as well. Don't really have any. There's some small things I kind of saw on here. It was mostly in my flight. All I saw was Rhodey. You said Rolex 12, which Rolex means to go back. So you should have said like we're ahead by 12 minutes.
Okay.
Rolex kind of could get confused. It was like over form or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
we did spin once. Thanks, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
we probably could have pressed on. I don't know. We look at the TAC view. You can see if there was a tactical advantage to a spin to let the strikers catch up, or whether we should have waited. But
it all
I would have liked
out.
to have seen a better separation for our grinder that we never quite got at the beginning.
Yeah, the beginning, yeah. Bit of
I wasn't expecting the engagement to start quite that fast. We were still pretty far ahead of.
True.
Yeah, so I didn't adapt very well there. But you're right. We all ended up in and out on the same timeline.
And I did target your target.
Oh, you to the trail one or the right one?
Yeah, it was the only one I could see, but that's the one that ended up being the one I targeted.
See,
so the leaker was my target.
Both target, same one.
Yep, I never saw the other one after I lost. I was sorted on it. Then I lost lock. Then I got it back. Got one back, but I never got the other one back.
This furball that's about to happen is pretty wild.
Oh yeah, it is. So yeah, I didn't know you were that close, Pappy. They were all in the same. All right here.
Well, you told us to stay together, right? No, I'm kidding.
You guys were on the right side of the
Exact opposite.
formation. Yeah, and when you engaged, you crossed it, which is
Yeah,
fine.
we were right here.
Our
Yeah.
side. Yeah.
Was my understanding you wanted us to engage?
I did.
Did I miss?
Yep.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
Making sure I didn't mess that up.
Nope.
And I was trying to wait. So usually the not usually, but someone before we get, how far are we?
15.
15. That's way, like, it's at Mar. Like, we needed to do a sort like over here, and we started to get a sort. Seems like we had lines all over the place. So seems like first element had the leader. I think Vaith, you have the leader as well. Yeah, I to see strobers. This is jamming my face off. You had it for a little bit, and you lost it, and now I have the trailer, or the right one. Now, yeah, we both shot at the same.
Yeah, so my
Same
thought
thing.
process here was that I don't know. I can't get the second, so I don't know who I'm locked onto, but I'm gonna get a shot off.
Yeah, that's perfectly. It's better than not shooting and they were in the same situation. Like, and by the chance it does lock onto the other one, or you do lock on to the other one, the missile, we have a chance for it to do something. So either way, even if you didn't see it or if you launched a missile, we would have been in the same position. But if first element would have had a separation, so then a little bit better.
We all ended up turning cold here.
Scared the poop out of me. So I saw the splash and I was like, I'm looking for another splash. I only see one splash. Like there's an issue here. I was looking, and I was like, I saw it get close, saw it lock. I'm like, he is right behind me. So I immediately start defending, doing flares. He shoots a couple of things at me, trying to get a tally. I get a tally, I think, about here. Jettison tank somewhere in here. He gets behind me. I'm like, oh boy, I'm not about to get shot by a 23. It's not gonna happen. So jinking, flares. Harrier comes in, jumps in, and saves me so he can turn off. I didn't know if these mini friendlies were with me here. I was not aware of that. Yeah, Rody. Yep, I didn't know you were. I had no idea you were there.
Yeah, I'd lost SA at this point, but since you kept calling, I decided to turn back in early and see if I could see anything.
Rody, did you hear the status?
I heard you, and I heard you was going defensive. I was asking number one, should we turn around and cover him? And
we did. We're in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, I didn't realize you guys were quite that close.
We're right behind the Harrier. Yeah.
Yep. Faith right here. Oh, super laggy. Faith right here.
And then some
Happy.
Get involved.
Yep.
There's an eagle in the middle of it.
4, 5, yeah, six blue, 1 red.
Yeah, I think the Eagles were engaging at the same time we were originally.
Yeah, I think they had a cap or something.
Yeah, and then I picked up some MiG-21s that were just, I guess they're neutral, coming in from the north.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, here comes some more. Oh no, these guys are just hanging out.
Well, to be fair, there was some enemy MiG-21s up the same direction.
Yep.
But the friendly MiG-21s were up there messing with them also. Based on the TAC view. I don't think they were ever called out by AWACS.
So those blue parachutes there.
Oh, that's probably
AI.
the rejected devil, bull, jaguar. This is the one you had lock and then immediately lost.
Yep. Yeah, I fired.
This is the second group.
Lost it. Yeah.
Yeah, I could never get any lock on the second group.
Just spamming missiles. And then Rody, you're trying to follow me, and I drug you right into the middle of these guys.
fired. I said I was going cold, and it. Boop,
Yeah, it
I
was
got
my
hit.
bad. We were way too close.
I mean, the missile should know where it is because it knows where it isn't, but should at least go in the general vicinity instead of space.
Yeah, and that close.
Like, what is it?
Whoa.
It's like, I don't see anything.
Yeah, I was just defending like crazy.
Was it
Quasi?
Quasi? Yeah. So here,
That's
so-
when I heard all that going on in the MiG 23s or whatever it was. It's like, and then y'all were heading south on my IDM. I could see y'all were coming south. I said, or back towards us straight. I said, y'all are cold. So that's when I said, hey, I got this guy targeted.
Get him.
Yeah, I wound up targeting this. I think the same one, Quasi, and then you shot him down, and I was like, oh, I think I still got him. And then somebody's like, no, he's done.
Yeah, I think this is the group not the
Yeah.
last one, but this is the group that I could never get targeted.
Because I was waiting. I was like, "Did you fire?" I'm trying to. I knew Quasi was. I knew we were in between Quasi and the two hostiles here. I was waiting. I even unintentionally I started cranking. Like I started.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I don't want to keep going straight on. So I unconsciously cranked to the left.
Yeah, and I saw you make that move in my HSD. I saw you turn right there, and you were doing it as it was flashing on. I said, okay, he's turning off. I got a good lane.
Yeah.
Who was to your right?
Right. Happy. And then you're here.
Okay, that's me. Okay.
So I had a lock or no lock for a while. I don't even know about this guy. I saw a blip, and I need to shoot something, or we're both dead. Box 3 close. Got one.
And we can't Mad Dog, can we?
I think you can, but
I tried it earlier in my
okay.
single player and couldn't.
Huh.
I could in DCS, but not in BMS. I'll try again.
Oh. That's when entire package arrives. So after all that ensued, everybody's, hey, what's going on?
Party time.
Party time.
Well,
yeah.
that was. I mean, we just called that the door was open.
Yeah.
And then the 23 showed up, I think.
Yep. We had a good window there. It worked out well. And you guys were basically a wall of backup. We weren't able to handle that or something. A lot of planes down there.
So getting back to my question earlier about tactical advantage of doing the spin and waiting for the strikers to catch up, I think it was a valuable 360.
Yeah, I think it was too. Because imagine if, you didn't spin.
Because they said they were on time or roughly on time, and Rody said we were 12 minutes ahead. I didn't. Yeah.
That's really far away. It's like 40 miles ahead or something.
Yeah.
So if we did not spin here.
Yeah.
40 miles.
Yep.
They would have been twice this distance away right now. They spin again? Yeah, they spun once. They did. Badger did.
Yeah, we did.
Yes, Quasi did.
Because we had that first engagement, and then after that, I think we called door open.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'd already turned the guys back around when you called, so we just kind of kept flowing around.
Oh yeah, and I had to tell you, like, you're on your own over there. You're going east.
Yeah, I guess just went tumbleweed.
Yeah. Yeah, tumbleweed
I don't
happened.
know if I was fixated on something. I don't remember. I think I was just tumbleweed and thought I was going in the right direction.
Those 23s were coming in from the east. I wonder if you saw them.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah,
if you look at the airport, there's like 8 29s and 23s on the ground that
Yeah, there's a whole
never
bunch.
launched.
So we didn't shoot each other. That's good. Always good. Anything else you want to cover, Quasi, on your or
No, I think
Badger?
Ours was pretty much cut and dry. I'm amazed the 6s aren't shooting at us.
Yeah.
not too sure what's going on there, but
Can we see where my CBUs hit? Because I had I had stuff locked up. It said I missed everything.
Which CBUs were you guys using?
787s.
Okay.
Super close to each other. 1,000 feet from each other.
Well, yeah, he wasn't launching yet.
Oh.
He was just supporting me.
Okay.
It was after I dropped mine, then he came back around, and there he goes. Where I banked off.
what was your burst altitude there?
500.
What was the altitude? What was
I said
grade?
burst altitude for 2,500 to 3,000.
Yeah, 500 might have been too. 500 was
500 is low, so it's
Yeah.
you're not getting any frag right there.
Yeah, I've been having good luck with 2,500.
What was grade?
Yeah, I used what Quasi told me, 2,500. It was like, I hit everything. That's a rarity.
Everything died. Ooh.
I dropped 4, hit 6, so I'm happy.
Yeah, it seems like you can.
I got it now.
With the CBUs, it's like feast or famine.
Yeah.
Got to take into consideration the altitude where the enemy is.
Well, I don't know if it does. Should do whatever.
No, it's above
MSL
ground,
or ASL.
Yeah, it's above ground. Yeah.
AGL, right?
Yeah, AGL.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
So does the plane compute that for you, or do you need to know, like, let's say you're bombing something 2,000 feet above sea level, do you have to set it at higher, or will it figure it out for you?
I think it figures it out for you as of today, because Quasi's worked. I think there's like a 1,000-foot separation. Like this elevation up here is higher. Seemed like it automatically compute.
It should be getting its elevation data from your TGP or your air-to-ground radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so BA is just whatever you wanted above the current ground.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your target.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a question for you. Okay, with those SDBs, right? Is there a minimum launch range? I mean,
Yes.
I know you don't want to get real close, but you know, because I'm thinking since we knew that the radar, it didn't have its radar to launch, okay, to lock up on us, that we pretty much could go right in. You know, we were just destroying all the rest of the stuff. So if we know that, then with the SDB, since they take so long to get to the target, you get as close as you can before you launch them, or do they become inaccurate, or what?
You have the bracket, so if you do below the bracket, it probably won't arm. But you could get pretty close to them.
Like,
you.
I waited until I was just a little bit into the bracket, you know, just maybe a little bit. You know, normally as soon as the arrow gets just inside the bracket, that's when I'll launch them.
Yeah.
But I waited just a little bit longer, let it drop down a little bit more. So if I maybe like let it go almost maybe like halfway.
Yeah, halfway it should be good all the way to the minimum, the bottom line.
All the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know what that range is?
Depends on altitude and speed.
Oh, okay.
So if you're super high, 30-something thousand feet, it'll be the minimum will be farther because you're so high, it has to adjust so much.
Right.
But the biggest thing on SDBs is don't do it at the maximum because of wind. So it might not be able to reach kinetically. It's at its maximum. That's with 0 wind. So if there's wind, it's not going to make it anymore. That's why you always wait till like at least a quarter into the bracket before you start pickling.
Yeah, that's about where I was this time. Maybe just a little bit less than a quarter.
On someone. Wolfman, what was your overall, I guess, thoughts of the flight today?
This was pretty uneventful. I didn't really I knew that we were gonna be short on targets for SEAD because we've taken them out previously.
Yeah.
So other than that, I mean, I was just looking for the pop-ups, anything that we weren't aware of already, and nothing really came up. I think Quasi is the one that found the 6 and took that out for everybody. So that's pretty much it.
Nice. Did you learn anything today?
I maybe nothing too new.
Cool.
Usually I'll take away something that wasn't, not that it wasn't clicking. Well, yeah, something that really wasn't clicking, and usually I'll pick something up and I'll have that light bulb go off. But this flight, not really.
Okay. Sometimes it's super exciting. Sometimes it's light. Screen facer. What about you?
I don't have much. It was pretty uneventful.
Okay, what was you deed or indeed?
Yep. We were just sanitizing SA2 site. It didn't have the FCR up, so it's kind of like a kill collection mission.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Got some kills though, so that's good.
Just look at those 6 bombs coming off, going right
Look
to
at
the
that.
target. The ones on the left, not the ones on the right.
Oh, these?
No, over to the left.
Oh, you mean these?
There, yeah.
Hey.
There you go. Look at those. Look at the spacing and everything. Look at. Watch. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. So if in a more dangerous environment, it would just spin, launch, and then tack turn back until we're sure that they hit. Is that the way it would work?
Or bombs?
Yeah, for 39s. Say that we knew the SAM site was active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the SAM site's not active, you
Yeah,
can
here it
drop
was just a
something.
bombing run.
Yeah, I was just watching it with my TGP, and so that way I knew when they hit. Boy, it takes so long that you sit there and you wonder,
Yeah,
geez,
did
maybe
it
they
miss?
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Did
And all
that
of a sudden,
SA,
boom.
did that 6 never fire on anybody?
Not that I'm aware of. And we were right over top it.
Yeah, Prime,
Nah,
you should.
I
you
didn't
should-
see it launch.
You should wind the timeout to like 6:36. There's a Rafale flight that goes over the SA5, and that SA6 absolutely unloads on those guys.
Huh. 6:35?
6:36, 6:37. If you can go out that far, we're egressing.
Oh yeah, I see.
Right there, look at that.
Look at that.
There's like, I don't know, 8 missiles.
Bunch. I guess it's because there's not as many. Like it doesn't have, I don't know, 10 F-16s in the area. It's like I'm just not even gonna do it.
Right.
Well, which group was I bombing right there then? Then there's another set of 6s out there.
Here.
That's good to know for the next mission. They're still there.
Flat face.
There it is.
Great flush. Somewhere in here, it's firing at.
Weird.
All right. If it's red, that means it's active. If it's gray, it's dead, right?
Yeah.
So see if any of those turn red as the time increases.
There's the SA6 right there.
Because they could have repaired it.
Yeah, zoom back in, right? It's just to the left of the center. Come on to the left. Right there.
Well, that's the launchers.
It was red a while ago.
Yeah, it's we're outside the bubble now, but I'm trying to look for the.
Oh, that's the.
Great flush. See it. Was firing at these guys.
Huh.
I don't know. Weird.
Yeah.
Well, but it had a flat face, didn't it?
Yes. Somewhere.
Down at the far left.
If you're close enough, I think it'll use the flat face, won't it? Even though it's just a search radar.
I've seen it happen before in like 3.6, I had 3.5, but it in 3.5 it like home on jammed with the flat face. Like I didn't have my jammer on, and it just launched and I just died.
I thought I got all the launchers, so all
There's the flat face.
because all the launchers are on TERS.
Couple launchers in here still alive. Yeah. Huh.
Back it up to like 36.
Interesting. Guys, thank you.
Later.
Yep. See ya. All right. Yeah, that was.
1,
Weird.
2,
They're still
should be
grayed out.
3.
And it's lose lock, like they fire, lose lock immediately, and then the 2D. This is the visual representation of 2D proximity and rolled dice rolling. Oh, got shot by AAA.
Oh, Jack.
Lame.
Yeah.
AAA. Got him.
Yeah, that is a lot of us. That SA6 really did go wild there, didn't it?
Yeah, shot 10 missiles.
Cool. Well, that's it for today. Tomorrow we will attack that airbase. Or not tomorrow.
Yay.
Thursday we will attack the airbase. So, so they don't repair stuff. I'll probably go. I don't know. Probably 12 hours into the future, something and see what happens. So
awesome.
With 107s, right? NOE.
Oh yeah, of course. Probably. Let's send it. That'll definitely make it interesting for everyone.
It's the full NOE package.
Yes, everybody in trail 3 miles. Here we go.
Yep. Here we go. First person might make it. Everyone else, good luck.
Straws.
All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. I'll see you Thursday.
All right. Thanks for
All right.
hosting.
Take
Great-
care.
Have a good night.
Great flight, guys.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. See you. Set up.
Take care.